tutorial, you'll learn how to open a file, save a file, use the error handler, if-then statements, and a random function to create numbers. Since this is a long tutorial, you'll have to bear with me, and I already had to create it because most web hosting sites will not allow you to have more than 10 minutes on your video. So let's begin. I'll show you how to do it. Create 3 labels on your form. Keep everything the same. Remove the caption and make the border style for all 3 of them fixed single. Create a button on the form. Leave the name as command 1. Change the caption to role. Create another one. Name it end or name. Keep the name command 2. Change the caption to end. Another button that says start new score. Keep the name at command 3, but change the caption to start new score. Create 2 labels. Change the caption from label 4 to 1, label 5 caption to lost. Create 2 more labels, change the names to 1 and lost, and change the captions to 0. Now we're going to begin the actual coding. So I'll show you exactly what I did in the source. Command 1 click, this is role. Once you click that, it's going to make label 1.caption, label 2.caption, and label 3.caption. Pick a random number 0 through 9. And if one of those labels of those 3 at the top, located here, are equal to 7, so this is where you use your if-then statement. If label 1.caption equals 7, or if label 2.caption equals 7, or if label 3.caption equals 7, then you want 1.caption, which is here. You want this one right here, not this one, but this one. You want it to gain 1, so it means it's going to go up 1 if you win. And then the message box will come up saying you win, VB information, and then the title will be winner. But if one of those labels does not equal 7, it will display a little beep. It will make a little beep, and the lost.caption will go up +1. So this one will go up 1. Okay, then command 2, which is this will exit the program right here. Use unload me instead of end. I know most people use end, but unload me is the better way because end will exit right in the process, and it's way better to use unload me. So always keep that in mind. And if you have more than one form, you go unload then the form name. Okay, so command 3 I'll come back to. So form load, come back to also. I'm going to go down to form query unload. That means when the form is exited, it's going to create a file. I'll explain it. So you're declaring what these are as file equals score.txt. So it's going to make a file on your C drive called score. It's gonna create a file on your C drive called score. Then score equals enter, VB CRLF stands for enter, and 1.caption. So this, it's gonna grab that caption and store it in there into the file, the text file. Another enter and lost.caption, this one. It's gonna store that one. Of course those will go up if you win or lose, so keep that in mind. And another enter. Then ifile num equals free file. So you're opening score.txt for output as ifile num, so as a free file. You write it, and you write the score, which is this. And you close the file. Okay, so let's see how this works. You roll, you lost, so it gains 1. You lost, so it gains another 1. You lost, so it gains 3, 4, 5, 6. And you win, so you're 1 and 6. So you played 7 times. You won 1, you lost 6. Now you're gonna end the program either by clicking on the red X or by clicking in. Go to your C drive or your computer. If you don't know how to get there, go to Start, My Computer, Local Disk C. Scroll down until you see it. score. As you can see, it makes the enter. There's the enter, one.txt, loss.txt, and another enter. So now we're going to show you how when you open the file, it's going to create how when you load the program, it's going to store all that. So form load. So this was when the form will open. Okay, so on error, go to no file. That's in case you have an error. It's going to go down to here. But I'll explain that after I'm done explaining this. Randomize makes the actual numbers be random, so it's not every time it's picking the same ones over and over again. So always keep that there. You're declaring sfile equals score.txt. Sfile equals score.txt. iFileNum equals freefile. Open sfile. Open score.txt for input, not output. For input as iFileNum. Line 1 is enter, so you want to. I just made it blank. So there's going to be, when you load it, it's not going to go anywhere. Line input, the second line is going to be iScore, which is going to be explained later. Line input 3, that's the third one, iFileNum, nScore. And you close iFileNum. One.caption equals iScore. Loss.caption equals nScore. Okay, now this error should be 53. If error number 53, then sfile equals c score.txt, and then basically what this is doing is just going to create a file. Error 53 means that there's no file found, so it has to create one. I'll go ahead and comment this out so you can see how it's supposed to look. Get rid of this. Alright. Now see, go to your C drive, look at this C, and delete the score.txt. Now see, you have an error. It's saying file not found, because you're trying to load a file that's non-existent. So you debug and you see that it's trying to open it, but it can't. So you close it, and that's why you write this error handler. So you can see. So it can create a file in case it's that error, it'll create the file. Now, so let's run it again. As you see, it creates a file. It's going to go ahead and create a file on your C drive. It's not going to be anything. It's nothing there. But it's going to create it just so you won't get that error. So let's play a little, see how it is. Okay, I'm going to leave it at 3 and 4. And you're going to end. Go to your C drive. Look at your score. You can see it's 3 and 4. Close that. Now start the program again. As you can see 3, 4 comes up. But let's say if you want to start a new score, you start a new one. Okay, what that does is here. I'll show you. It makes one.caption equals 0, loss.caption equal to 0, and it kills, or in other words, deletes the file. So you're starting brand new. As you can see, no, I won't do that anymore. That pretty much ends this tutorial on numerous things. Please visit my site at www.vb6beginners.com for more tutorials, sources, and other things.